Hey guys, kicking off this episode with, I was going to say hopefully a good pull, but there we have it. Let's get into this. I need to get myself some boosters, getting back to a little bit normal, hopefully get a few videos ready for you guys, and be able to get a few more uploads back for you all. I know it's been a little bit light, especially on YouTube, with a lot of people having holidays. Myself included, I've spent a whole lot of time with the family over the last 4 or 5 days. My wife's gone back to work today, so I've got a little bit of time while my boys are having a bit of a sleep. So I thought I'll try and get a match in for you guys, and let's do this. Let's have some fun. I want to try and see if I can push a little bit towards the top 1,000 or 100. I'm probably just sitting outside of it at the moment. Although I'm not going to really be grinding and pushing a lot. But if I can get a lot of wins and string together a couple of win streaks like I had before, I can do it. So 103 or 131, 105. All right, 103. Okay, so this guy has got a pretty alright. That's an okay deck. Greninja's interesting. Level 10's a decent gold attacker. And if it spins, then that's even bonus. But just as the gold utility that it has is still good and still fearsome. Especially this deck, as now I've included a whole lot of purple in this deck. Like, 4 of my mons have a decent amount of purple, which usually I'm a bit short on purple, so it's one thing I've been enjoying on this deck, but it also makes things like Greninja, Mew, Zapdos a lot scarier. So the only things I can really counter it with is like Crobat and Leo. Leo's a good bet, but if he rushes me with something else, it's going to be trouble for me. He's just pushing forward. He's not going to attack though, I wouldn't think. Yeah. So he's just looking forward for that hurdle jump. So I'm just going to pull my Crobat out. Make it so Crobat could potentially knock Greninja out, but also can potentially knock him out. Or he can knock me out. Either way, depending on how the spins go. So, I actually quite like this matchup. I'm going to go Phantom Energy, drop it first. If he keeps pushing down with that Lunala, I'm going to go out just straight up and poison it. And I think he's got a scoop up. So if he does, he may just scoop it up. But then at least I can get him to burn it. Okay, so he's getting ready for the hurdle jump now. So what I better do is, I've got to get ready for it myself. I want to get a second defender that can reach their goal. I want to put delphox out. And the reason why I'm going for delphox, I normally only like to get it out when I've got a plate already used. But if I do it defensively, that means delphox is on the board ready when I need it. If I burn some plates, like perfect opportunity. This is what I wanted. Is him to move down at me. Now I've got him poisoned. I can move that Toad out of the way. Delphox doesn't have to worry about Lunala so much. He's got a giant purple myself, 2-star purple. And if I move that Toad out of the way, then he can potentially get surrounded by a ghost. Although that still happens. So I'm just going to be under the rule. I can move both my ghosts out when I want them. That's interesting. He's looking like he wants to make it so I can't jump over him, but I still can. So I think I'm just going to go swap spot. Try and make it so I can poison this Greninja and make it so I can get my ghosts out either side. 70. Whew. The big spinners, I must say, scare me a little bit. And man, I find that those earthquake spinners are always so on the border of some misses. I don't want to have any more of those knockouts like I had in my Sableye last time. That was my goalie. I just gotta watch out there's nothing in range if I'm going to be attacking with Toad. Although I'm not going to only rely on that happening, but I do have to be wary of it. That helped. This is just crazy. Like, he doesn't have much to gain here, I'm just going to say. A small gold. Oh, battery's getting low. But a small gold, now he's poisoned. and now he's not going to be able to knock me out easy at all. So I'm just going to get my Sableye out. Do I want it? See, this is the problem I have, is I want him to take my entries, but because he's poisoned, he doesn't want to. And that's smart. It's smart playing. But I also need to get something up towards him, but I don't want that Zapdos coming out by my Sableye. So if he pulls Zapdos out, I can always jump back with Sableye. Double... Now, see, now this guy, right here, double chancing into this. This is just a terrible, terrible roll. Everything is a loss for him. Well, purple is neutral. But it's not a win, which he's just learnt. And here we go. Because of Crobat. Crobat saved me. And there we go. I'll take 2 of his mons for the price of, well, just him. Now, the problem I have here is I'm setting up and he's attacking me and he's burning his own mons. I don't want to push myself too forward with Toad because I want to be able to poison things that come down from my entries, but he's only down to 3 mons and they're all bunched up on one side, so I probably should start pushing up. So moving Toad back was probably a downside. I want to be able to poison, say, DOA, most importantly, and then maybe Zap. Okay. Now, if he doesn't take me out here, if I get my purple or white on white, actually, this is amazing. Delphox burnt. Yes, now I just need to get burning some plates. I've got nothing to max revive, nothing has been knocked out yet, so I'm just going to put some pressure on him. And so I can like poison something if Toad gets knocked out now. So if I pushed him forward before, I would have been in a better position. And then even if Toad got knocked out, I could have... Is he going for me again? Oh man, I need to use a plate. I just need to use a plate. White on white is good, purple is good for me, and there we go. I'll take the purple. So let's put him... I could put him in a surroundable position by Crobat, but I don't want him so close to my goal, and I don't want to surround him just yet. Because I can't cut cap his entries, and he'll just get a full strength Greninja back. And even if he comes down to my entry now, I can still get my Gengar. So that is better if he comes down at my entry. I'll definitely take that. And I'll take a poison now, and then I can max revive, and then hopefully get a plate back. Okay. I don't mind that. As I said, I want to poison things. That's all I want to do now. Oh, the Leo knockout. Earthquake has not been my friend lately, I must say. Really has not been my friend. But I'm just going to put my Gengar in front of this Lunala. And the reason why I want to do that is it's going to force him to keep his DOA there. If he wants to keep his Lunala, he's got to keep his DOA there. So that's a bonus for me. Now I do want to start moving up though. I want to use a plate, and I also want to start moving up. So I think Sableye on that Vibrava is a decent matchup for me. The 70 on 70 will be a loss, but everything else is pretty good. Let's see if we can get that matchup happening. I probably should have just pushed up the right hand side. Because pushing up the right hand side, like, he can advance on me, but Vibrava isn't really a threat. Although I probably can't leave that Lunala lying around too long, because a Moongeist Beam could mean it's all over. And that won't be nice. That won't be nice at all. If he comes attacking me with that Lunala, then I'm in trouble. I want to get that. Oh no, Zap. Okay, that was a good play on my opponent's part. Fortunate. I get very, very fortunate though, I must say. Man, okay, I've got to burn some plates. I've got all these plates to use. Let's get my Leo back, get a defender for the goal. I can't leave myself exposed, and then I can go Mega Gengar and move on up towards him and threaten him. That's what I should do. So I'm trying to, as I've said previously, I need to start. Oh, if he gets purple, white, blue. I was gonna say if he got any of those, that would have been surround, but he doesn't. So I'm going to have to move Leo in, either take the goal or move one out from the goal, so he can't. Oh man. so he can't take it easily even if he gets a knockout. But Mega Gengar could also, because I need to still burn my plate. Although I did just burn a max revive. Gengar's going to get surrounded there if I leave him there. So I do need to move him. But if I move just Gengar back, he's not going to be strong enough to withhold the Zapdos. Smart opponent, I must say. Pognices. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, I'm just going to say. So, hopefully right about now, I can start pushing up with this. What? Is that AI? Has he just turned on AI? He's going to turn on AI and make me burn some of his plates. Because now he's got to use his gold block as well. That is definitely not human. But you got to play what you got to play. So he's going to pull that back. And now my Gengar cannot hold him any longer. So I've got to move my Leo now. Hopefully. I would love to attack. But attack is not actually going to be good for me. Because even if I knock him out, that DOA is just going to slip on over. So, what? Come on, attack me. Yes! If I get that miss of mine, I hope I get a miss or my purple. If I got my miss or my purple, I'll either get a plate back or I'll be able to displace him and take the goal. So, this is definitely some AI stuff. Like, he must have just activated AI. Now, since he is attacking my delphox, I can potentially get a plate back. I've got max revive and Mega Gengar to get back. So if he attacks again and I get max revive or Mega Gengar, I'm just gonna be using them all up. Come on, give me that miss or a purple. Miss or a purple is a win for me. Here we go. Another plate. Give me a plate. Mega Gengar, max revive. Alright. I'll take that. And that's the game. Easy as that. Thanks AI for those last few plays. I don't think it was AI the whole time, or maybe I definitely don't think it was. No one's gonna scoop up and put a Vibrava on their own. And there's the surround as I take the goal. A double Mega. I'll always take a double Mega Gengar win. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. I'll definitely take another rainbow as well. It's gonna fill up over coming up to the New Year's. I'm gonna be busy over New Year's. I've got some work I was called up to do as a contractor. When I can contract, I've got to take whatever work I can get. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll definitely enjoy some of these gems. Gems are always good. So let's take some of those gems. 555, I'll take that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Any double mega I can get, I love it. It happens a lot. It does happen a lot. For all you guys wondering about delphox, it happens a lot. Taking it to level 10 is just no regrets for me. I thought I was going to regret it, but I love it. But I'm just going to get fusing some of these things so I can collect more mods in my inbox. Besides all the AI tickets that are just blocking everything up. And we'll see you all soon.